Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Smile, where I share recipes that I make for my family with you guys. As we say goodbye to winter, we are making oxtail, cooked low and slow, braised in red wine. These are all the ingredients that I'll be using for today's recipe. But remember guys, all of the ingredients and the measurements will be in the description box, so be sure to check that out when making the recipe. I did not do much to the oxtail in terms of seasoning. I just put on some salt and pepper and a bit of paprika. I am using canned tomatoes today, but fresh tomatoes are fine as well. And in my other bowl, I have celery and onion. Remember, all ingredients, all the measurements will be in the description box. I already have my oil going on the stove, and I'm just going to move over to the stove and start browning the oxtail. Now remember guys, when you brown your oxtail, don't overcrowd your pot. You don't want to put everything all at once. Just do it in batches, take your time, otherwise you will won't get that desired brown color on the oxtail. Again, this oxtail was not very fatty, but if you do get oxtail that's very fatty, if you can, try to trim off the fat before you start cooking it. Otherwise the final product will have quite a lot of oil. And when you're done browning your oxtail, don't wash your pot, don't use a different pot, use the very same pot to add your onions and your celery. You want to cook the onions and celery until they're just translucent, and once you have you've reached that point, you can now start adding your garlic and your herbs. Remember again guys, garlic burns pretty quickly, so make sure that your heat is not very high even when browning the oxtail. I have my heat going on medium here, and the herbs that I'll be using today are bay leaves, rosemary, and mixed dried Italian herbs. You just want to cook the onions, celery, and the herbs just until the herbs are fragrant, and then once you've done that, you can now move on to adding your tomato paste. Okay, you just want to stir that in, mix it up well, and then we'll just follow with the other ingredients. And once you are happy with that, you can add in your carrots. Let the carrots cook for a few minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes. That should be fine, and then we can follow up with all the other ingredients that we have. And here I was happy with the carrots, and I'm just now going to introduce my tomatoes, my sugar, and the Worcestershire sauce. So you don't really have to cook all of these in the pot for a long time. Just give it 2 to 3 minutes in between. So here I'm adding the sugar, and we are going to follow that up with the Worcestershire sauce. Mix it up, and then we are going to now follow with the red wine and the stock. So you're going to add your red wine at this point, and then followed by the stock. Once all of the ingredients are now in the pot, I am just going to bring everything to the boil, and then put the oxtail back in. And once we've added the red wine and the stock, I'm just going to bring the pot to at least a soft simmer or to almost boiling, and just keep your pot covered, bring it to the boil, and then once the pot is boiling, you can add in your oxtail. So this is the time everything is now boiling, it has come to temperature, and then I am going to add the oxtail and add in all the juices the oxtail. That's a lot of flavor there. And cover your pot, and this is the point where you are now going to put your pot in the oven. The oven is already preheated at 180 degrees, and you are going to cook your oxtail at 180 degrees for 4 to 4.5 hours. Just make sure that you keep checking your oxtail every hour to see if you need a top up of the stock or water, and just to make sure that everything is still fine in there. This is the final product, and you end up with succulent, fall off the bone oxtail. Delicious. I am serving this with mash, creamy mash, and some broccoli. And this guys has become one of the favorite recipes that I make for my family. It is so warm, it is so heartwarming, it's comforting. It is a proper winter dish, and be sure to try it out. Let me know how it goes. It is a yum. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next time, bye.